I wanted to leave you with a little, maybe not little, event management checklist so that you can be organized when you're planning your event and you can have everything sort of, you know, check, go through things and make sure that you get everything covered. Okay, so let's get started.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
First of all, you want to set your goals for the event. The goals can be, are you growing your maybe business, right? You want to funnel people from the event to your business as clients. Maybe do you want to make just revenue from the event? Is that your main goal, right? And of course you can say yes. Yes, I want to drive people to the business. Yes, I want to make revenue. But sometimes you got to optimize for one of those things. And then the rest of the strategy sort of like flows into, right? If you want more people to become clients, then you make the event free. But if you want, so that more people attend, then you can have more leads. You understand, right? So you really want to set your goal for the event. Is it revenue? Is it leads? Is it something else? Is it entertainment? Is it maybe just social, right? Because that really allows you to brand the event and position the event in a number of ways to maximize that thing you're doing. Next is, it's rare that you can put on a good event just by yourself. You could, but it's always better with people to help you. And so you need to put a team together. You can hire people, you can get friends, you can get co-founders of your business partners, but make sure that you have a team together. That's another thing on your checklist. Like, hey, do you have the manpower, right, to make the event as good as it can be? Like when I had my hiking events, it would have been so much better if I had extra people, right? Because if I was hiking and I was leading the group and there was like 30 people, I had no idea what was happening behind me. So the event would have been infinitely better if there was a person also at the end making sure everyone's okay. You want to set a concrete date for the event. For the event, what you want to do is, for the date, make sure there's no gigantic other events like Super Bowl, like Christmas, like unless your event is related to those, that compete for attention with your event, right? And you want to set your date a little bit far in advance to give yourself a chance to make all your marketing work, right? Because people don't just go to an event, right? You have to market. The next thing you want to do is create a catchy and memorable theme and name for the event so that it really stands out. The people go like, wow, that's going to be such a cool event. I want to go there, right? And then, of course, you want to write a really catchy description and an event description that's has all the details. That's also. You also will need to book a venue, like a place to host your event, or have a plan to not need a venue, or maybe get a sponsor to provide a venue so that you don't have to pay for it, right? Like in my case, I had outdoor events, so I didn't need a venue, which was like a huge, amazing thing for me, right? Because it can be expensive. But in any case, you need to figure out what to do with the place. The place has to be good to host. It has to be proper to host the event. It has to make sense so that people don't feel comfortable in it, right? You're not cutting corners with the venue. You also want to, what is the draw for the event? You want to secure are there like some amazing guest speakers or presenters, or is there like some star person that everybody will attend because they're there, or maybe you are that person, but if you're not that person, you certainly have to secure those people and make sure they don't flake, right? So you got to make sure that they're excited about the event and everything like that. Then the next thing on the checklist is, how will you handle logistics, registration, payments, signing in at the events. All that kind of stuff is usually also, you have to pre-plan for it, but also if you have additional help, especially at the event, additional people to help you, it will really help to smoothly run the event. Of course, the next thing on the checklist is a full marketing plan for the event. We spent a lot of time in this course talking about marketing for the event, so I'm just going to leave you at that because there's a lot of lectures on just marketing here in this course. So you'll have that covered for sure. And one of the last things, you have to really, this is so important for the future of for the future success of your events. You have to have an evaluation process to determine if the event was successful for you. Like, if it was revenue, did you make an X amount? If the event was like supposed to drive leads to your business, did you drive an X amount of leads that you were after? If it's social, did you get phone numbers from people to hang out later, right? Things like that. So you have to have, goals for yourself in terms of what success might mean, and then an evaluation process of like, hey, was this successful or no? And if it wasn't, then you have to go back to the drawing board and be like, what can I adjust in order to make the outcome better next time, right? So what didn't go right? And here's exactly how to tell if things didn't go right, is that you also have to have an evaluation process to determine what's successful for your attendees. Because if they are not engaging, like not paying, not becoming leads, not wanting to hang out after, something else that they're not doing enough of, that's because the event itself wasn't as amazing, or you weren't as amazing, or the lead collecting process wasn't as amazing as it could have been, right? You didn't build that trust. You didn't build that want in them, right? That excitement in them from the event just didn't do it for them, right? So you've got to raise your game, and you've got to have a evaluation process to determine if the event was successful for the attendees, because they will then tell you if you talk to them, if you get a survey or a feedback loop, they will tell you what was wrong. And if you do it right, if you collect that information right, it's so easy to fix next time, because they will tell you exactly what to fix. And that's the beauty of getting that feedback, and that's actually how you're going to create a good event this time, by following all the things in the checklist, and an even better event next time, and better next time, and better next time, because you'll have that really good feedback loop and getting people to really enjoy your events more and more and more.